Welcome back, guys. I was very tempted to do another episode playing around with the traffic in Manhattan, but I've stopped myself. We're going to go and do some trains. But I think next episode we will be returning to this because I've been looking around at stuff and I have got some potential solutions to at least some of the traffic. So we will come back to that. I will just say, for all the people who are telling me to put in bus lanes, right? We don't have bus lanes yet. We've got tram tracks, no bus lanes. We don't get that until like into the 1900s. And yeah, there are several things that people are telling me to do. It's like you can't do. Like also the traffic lights. I'm pretty sure that if you took the traffic lights out, it would make things much, much worse. And by the way, I can't change the traffic lights at the moment without changing the date because traffic lights shouldn't exist at this point anyway. Thank God they do, though. The problem with taking out the traffic lights is... I wonder if I've got an example. Okay, there are no traffic lights there. But what happens is you get these vehicles just pulling into the middle, and it just becomes an absolute nightmare. There is an example. Okay, there's no traffic lights here, and you just get vehicles like pulling into the middle and blocking everything. It's like... Up to a certain point, they work better, but after a certain point, you're better off with traffic lights. Anyway, we are going to get on to the trains. Oh yeah, what are we going to do? Well, I think we're going to do the. The Port Jefferson branch coming down to Hicksville, so it comes like round here, and then I don't know if we've got time. Maybe extend the Montauk line as well. That'd be kind of cool. So let's do it. Let's jump straight in and get this going. So Port Jefferson over here. Hooray! I think let's get rid of that. I've actually got some money now, which is great news. I think let's see. What do I want? That's not what I want. I want a train station. This is gonna be a terminal station. Hooray! Would I want? Can I think of any reason why I'd want two platforms? Answer: no, not really. Go on. Let's put a straight in here. I'm gonna put a big straight in. Why not? Why not? Go crazy. Boom. So we'll have that there, and then trains, building, terminal station. I want 240. I really wish I'd gone with 160s, but apparently I'm going with 240s, so it is what it is. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to put two tracks in, even though I'm not going to use them. Yeah, I'm gonna put two tracks in because I mean, yes, I could put the other platform in manually, but I can't be bothered. So yeah, we're gonna do it like this. And let's put it kind of, sort of, come on, there. And then what I'm going to try and do is put in an extra entrance. Yes, just there. Hooray! That'll extend the access. You know, I might just, yeah, go on. I might just extend this road. Oh no, that's not. From there, I might just extend this road out a little bit to say there, and even put in another of these entrances over there. Hooray! Okay, so what's our coverage? Our coverage is kind of up to here, so we're going to want a local bus service in here. Should I do the local bus services like offline? Yeah, let's just get the tracks and the stations and stuff in. So we go from Port Jefferson to Stony Brook. So I think we'll have a nice big road going up here like this, and then we're going to want a through passenger station. Flip you around, line you up, kind of, sorta. And you can go in there, right? Then we go on to St. James, which I don't think we've got on here. No. Then Smithtown. Now Smithtown we're going to be on this side of. So I think we're going to have a road going across like that. Now how's that going to work? Yeah, it should work. Should work. Kind of, sort of ish. So now you're going to go in, yeah, kind of like this. Boom, in you go. And then we go Kings Park, and then Northport. So I think good lord. Yeah, this is going to be a bit curvy. I think we put this here, kind of like that. So what I might do is just flip you around that way. Oh, now, man, yeah, this is going to be kind of tricky-ish. Okay, let's maybe put you in. I wonder, can I? Ah, yes, I can. Let's take that back a bit. Let's put a street, like, say, like across there, kind of thing. Is that the kind of angle that I want? Is it going to have to go up and in there, and then down, kind of like that? Okay. Yeah, let's do it. We'll hook this straight up here, like that, and then pop the station in, kind of, sort of here. There's going to be quite a lot of kind of, sort of going on. I will let you know that in advance. I think what I'm going to do here is do a bit of flattening. Now, again, I've had people saying to me, "Oh, you can elevate the station using the dot and comma keys." Yeah, you can, but it's then you've got to kind of try and judge how high it is and whatever. Personally, I think it's just easier to do it with the flatten tool. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, you pays your money, you takes your choice. But I think, personally, it's easier doing it this way. So pop that in and then get the train station and pop it in like that. Hooray! Okay, so we've got that in. Then this track's gonna have to come down. So let's say we go Northport. Then it's it should be Green Lawn, but we don't have Green Lawn. And then we go Huntington. So I think maybe we take that section out. And you know what? I'm going to take that section out as well. And then I'm going to put a road in going... Now let me see. How do I want this? Man, this is going to be kind of fun. I think we'll do it kind of sort of like that. And like that. Then we'll get a station. Flip it around a bit. Line it up. Maybe one back that way. Yeah. And will you do something nice with the paths? Yeah, kind of. Boom. That goes in there. I should probably have flattened that a bit. No, it's okay. It's fine. Okay, so Northport. So I'm thinking North. Good lord, this this is a bit of a mess here. Okay, what I'm thinking of is maybe. So these two roads here are very, very silly. Oh man. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm really tempted to get rid of that one. But okay, this one's going to be expensive. This one's going to be expensive because I'm going to have to knock down some of these houses, I think. Like if okay, let's see what I can do. If I put a road just like straight across there like that. That's going to cost me $500,000. Boom. Then get rid of a couple of sections of that and throw the station in kind of sort of there. Come on, space out paths. Boom. Okay, I think I can make that work. So then we go Huntington, Cold Spring Harbor we don't have. Then we go Syosset. And then down to Hicksville. So I think probably we're going to trim this road back a bit like that. Then throw a nice big road up here like this. Then throw in our station. Like, oh come on. There we go. That'll do. Alright, I think we've got a line going. Hooray! So, what I should do is just tidy up these roads a little bit. So let's extend you a little bit that way. We'll extend you a little bit that way. I shouldn't bother putting that road in, but I'm going to. And that one can come down there like that. Cool. And then, you know what? I'm just going to run that down like that. And run that down like that. And I'm going to live with it. So that works. And then, now, this is the one. I'm going to have to hook this road back up. Like, after I've done the tracks. Right, let's do some trackage then. Tracks. So let's start up at Port Jefferson. Why not? So here we're going to be going into probably... Oh, I mean, let's face it, it doesn't matter which one we go into, so what the hell. So that should be fine. Boom. I'm going to double track this, I guess. And then we'll want a switch coming out here. You know what? I might take it a little bit further out, like there. So we'll have a switch coming out like that. Speed looks good. Okay, now what are you... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Go away. Where do you go? You go... Oh, good lord. You've got to somehow get into there. Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's fun. Alright. Boom. And... Can we just slap in the other side? Hopefully. Are you glued together? Yes, you are, nicely. Boom. Done. This one goes up to Kings Park. How's the track? Ah, track's alright. Track's looking good. This is happening relatively quickly for a change. Isn't that refreshing? Now, okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this bit of... I prefer to take that out, put the track in, and then put the road back in. That's the way I prefer to do it. If you like doing it in a different way, feel free. But that's the way that I like to do it. So, put that like... No, come on. Go in. Thank you. Then, is that straight? I'm going to do it with Country Road, I think. Like that. Yeah, that's a little bit messy. What I might do is just take that back a section. I might even take it back a section on that side. Just so that we get like less of a ridiculous ramp. It's still fairly ridiculous, but you know what? I guess we'll live with it. Okay, go on. That goes in. And then now here, what do I do here? I think we should probably extend this out further. Like that kind of thing. And probably the same on the other side. Okay, kind of like, what the hell? Oh, look at the terrain. The terrain's okay, terrain's a bit of a nightmare. You know what? I'm going to tell you, come out flat. Let's take it out a bit further. Okay, more like that. And probably a bit straighter, like that. Okay, and then I think we maybe take that back a little bit and have this street going... Okay, I need Kirby Street for this, I think. Bring that across like that. And then curve it around like that. There we go. Cool. Okay. Now let's see if we can get this next bit of tracking, because this looks kind of fun. Will you go into there? Yes, you will. Oh, this is all a bit lumpy and bumpy around here. And we've got a nice cutting through there to get into that station. Good grief. There are some hills around here. Right, that one goes in there. And this one into there. Boom. Oh man, this is gonna be some bloomin' journey, this is. How much have I spent? God. Lots is the answer. But we can actually afford it for a change, which is kind of nice. Right, that goes into there. Double track it. Cha-ching. Are you glued together properly? Yeah. It's glued together all right. Now, this is where we hook up to the station that we already had here in Hicksville. So, how is this going to work? Answer, I've no idea. No idea. Let's hook you up to there and see. Okay, so we cut across that road. That's fine. No, you know what? Yeah, I'll do. Now, this I'm going to leave as it is, I think. And then the double tracking bit. And that goes into there. There we go. Right. We have got ourselves a full-on branch all the way up to Port Jefferson. Woohoo! All right. I think we need to put in a bit of a line here. This is going to go from Hicksville to Syosset, or Syosset, or whatever it's called, Huntington, Northport, Kings Park, Smithtown, Stony Brook to Port Jefferson, and then all the way back. Stony Brook, Smithtown, Kings Park, Northport, Huntington, Syosset. Now, I will need a switch in here. So let's get ourselves a little bit of a switch going. Ooh, this is a little bit brutal here. You know what? I'm going to put the switch like all the way up here, I think. Like that. Now, hopefully, with a bit of luck and the wind in the right direction. Has it? No, it hasn't. So you should have gone over onto there. I've probably got to go through here and actually like correct all of the platform. Alrighty, we have got ourselves a line. Now, what colour is this line? This is, well, it's kind of in between the two blues that we've got. So I'm probably going to leave it as this. I think this light blue is probably the closest to how it is on the maps. Right, so having done that, I've got to put all the local bus routes in, but there's nothing really to stop us putting in some trains. I guess we'll just put something in up here, maybe. It's a bit elevated, but yeah, go on. I'm going to put the depot in at this end. I think it's a bit lumpy and bumpy around here, but what the hell? So what I want is to put a little branch on here. Now, do I tell it to go straight? I think I probably. Oh no, that seems a bit too much. Maybe just like that. Yeah, that'll do. Buildings, depot, flip you around, and hook you up to there. Boom, we are done. All right, cool. Now, how many trains are we going to want running up and down here? I'm thinking 3. Yeah, I'm thinking 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 3 trains, buy vehicles. Am I going to have 3? 3 seems a bit much, but I don't know. Well, we're going to have a mogul with 2 passenger cars, and I'm thinking 3 of those. Now, obviously, I could go for 2 with 3 passenger cars, but I actually think initially I'd rather go. I know it's more efficient in terms of profitability to go with 3. Sorry, to go with 2 engines with 3 cars each, but I prefer this. So what I'm going to do, I am going to buy 3 of those. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put the first one onto the line. Am I? No, I'll do it a different way. I'll put all 3 onto the line, like that. And then I'll let the first train come out. I know I've got to do the bus routes. Don't worry, I will do the bus routes. We'll let the first train come out. Come on. And then what I'll do, I need to put in a signal so this guy can actually pull out. Let's put a signal in out there. Right, come on. Okay. And then what we'll do with this guy is I'll just put him on stop. And then I'll space the trains out. Actually, should I space the trains out now? Yeah, go on, let's space the trains out. So how would we want them spaced out? It's so easy. It's so much easier when you've got 4 trains or 2 trains rather than 3. So we'd want the first train. If the first train... Oh, man. So you're dividing it into 3 sections. So I'd want probably the first one coming back about here. The second one up here. And the third one just being released, wouldn't I? So we want the first train up here at Huntington. So let's do it. Go. I really should have put the bus lines on first, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, you missed your first passenger. He's like, wait for me. I'm running as fast as I can. Nah, you've missed it, mate. Tough. Tough. There'll be another one along in a minute, don't worry. Okay, everything is done. I've put in all the local bus lines in all the towns. I've added an intercity bus route between Comac and Northport so that we can actually cut across like that. Who knows, I might put one in to Smithtown as well later. But right now, the line's done, the trains are on, the trains are spaced out, everything is looking good. Shall we ride on the trains? I think we should. Crank it up. Let's have a bit of a ride on the trains. So there's a train, just coming out of Port Jefferson. Perfect. Hello, Train 8. Let's jump on board. Rattling along at 39, 40 miles an hour. Good Lord. The sheer speed. So a little almost driver's eye view. I tell you what, this is pretty nice through here. Nice cuttings. They look quite good, look quite realistic-ish. Do you want to have a look at the Clear Story coaches? They've got this little roof with little windows at the top. So I guess designed to let more light in or something. I have no idea. Or allow them to shoot out the Indians from up there. Although why they'd want to do that, I don't know. Personally, I think it's a bit silly, but never mind. And off we go. So we just went through Smithtown. So we've gone through Stony Brook, through Smithtown, rattling into Kings Park. We are picking up passengers, which is very, very nice. And it's still early days. By the way, I put all of the stagecoach vehicles on from this. Well, was it? No, it was from this this Comac Road depot. And as you can see, they're all winding the way out. So it's going to be a little bit of a while before they all get to the right places and start shuffling people around and stuff. But look, we are getting passengers. Look, hello. We've got quite a few passengers waiting there. Nice. Okay, let's jump back on train 8. So where are we now? We're through Northport and Kings Park. We're down to Huntington. Nice station, Huntington. Lovely and green, lots of trees around. This is a good little route. I like this. We're in cuttings most of the way, but there are odd little bits which are up and down and all over the place. So let's see, Huntington. What is this? Is this Syosset already? So look, it is Syosset. So this is it. This is the last bit of the ride down to Hicksville. And we have got a full train of passengers. You know what? That is pretty impressive. Here we go, whizzing around. Slow down, cross the road. Whiz around into the station. Now, how many passengers are we going to pick up at this end? Let's see. And we're picking up, good Lord. Oh my Lord, 30 passengers. Okay, that has surpassed was the word I was looking for. Has surpassed my wildest dreams. That has happened very, very quickly. All right, awesome. Bloomin' sauce. So this line should start making some serious cash. Seriously quickly. As you can see, it's only been running like a couple of years. And we're almost into a cash making situation. And there's loads of people at the stations. 15 there. Kings Park. We haven't even got the buses running yet. Come on, buses, get out there. Buses, stagecoaches. Come on, get out there, pick these people up, that's it. Ship them back. There'll be another 5 people to go. Awesome sauce. I'm actually very impressed with this. We've got people waiting over here. We've got 13 people waiting there. People waiting at the station. Oh, we've got quite a few. 22 at Stony Brook. Port Jefferson, I would think, is probably not going to have too many. But that's kind of understandable. What I should probably do to help it grow... oh, I did put in, by the way, road connections all the way along the route. So we've got road hooked up there. We've got road hooked up there. And a connection over there. That one was already hooked up, and that one was already hooked up. But I'm thinking what we should do over at Port Jefferson is at least hook you up to Coram. Let's get a road hooking you up to... no, want a curvy road. Because the more connections we've got, the bigger you'll grow. The bigger you grow, the more passengers we'll have. Which is awesome. So, boom, that go in there. We could even think about putting a... You know what, let's put in a connection up to Wading River as well. Where am I going to do it from? Maybe I'll do it from over here. Actually, am I going to do it from there? No, I'm not. I'm going to do it from over here. So, let's run you up there. We'll just have it kind of winding its way along here. And maybe a little bit less windy than that, and then a little bit of an S-bend. Yeah, lovely. Alright, so we're hooked up to Wading River. So, what does that do to Port Jefferson? So, oh, look at this. We have got 230 connections, so we're plus 20%, and it's starting to go up. And we've got all the destinations that we're hooked up to with the public transport. So we're already at 40%, so it's growing. And look, we've got 40 odd passengers waiting. That is more than a train load. Wow, okay, that's really impressive. And of course, because we've gone all the way down to Hicksville, it means we're hooked up to the Ronkonkoma branch, which is pretty sweet. And we can start putting in maybe some bus lines. See, for example, we could put a bus line between Smithtown and Ronkonkoma. But I don't know, that might actually be a bad idea, because at the moment, if they want to get over to Ronkonkoma, then they have to go all the way around here, which is great for us. So maybe I won't put a link in there. Mind you, we do have a link already between Brentwood and Comac. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I should put in one between. You know what? I'm gonna put one in between Coram and Port Jefferson. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're going to have an intercontinental ballistic bus line going over there. That's a good plan. Don't know why I didn't do that before, to be honest. So this will be ICB, Coram, Port Jefferson. Cool. Oh, give me the bus stop. Give me the bus stop. And then that line should be yellow. And then all we need to do is put some vehicles on it. Now, where is there a depot nearby? I think that's probably, well, yeah, that's probably the closest depot, isn't it? Yep. 5 vehicles. Let's do, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. And pop you onto Coram, Port Jefferson, please. Awesome. Cool. I'll maybe get a few more people over there. Now, let's see, Wading River. We got any connections to Wading River? So people can get from Wading River down to Yapank via Ridge, I think. We should put another line in this way. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What do I want? I want new line, Wading River to Port Jefferson. And this should be yellow, and it should be called ICB Port Jefferson, Wading River. If I could spell river. There we go. Boom. And what do we think? I don't know, maybe like... I'm going to put like 5 on, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put you on. Port Jefferson, Wading River. Boom. Alright, cool. Ooh, look at all the people waiting at the bus stop. We've got 47 people waiting at the bus stop. Good heavens. Okay. Now I've only put two stagecoaches on every line, every one of the local bus lines. So I'm thinking we probably need more than that on here, with 48 people waiting. Yeah, let's maybe put. I'm thinking like an extra couple on there. Yeah, we'll go from Ridge, I suppose. Yeah. By vehicles, let's put an extra couple of stagecoaches onto. This should be LB Port Jefferson. Boom. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Are there any other places where we've got staggering amounts of people at the bus stops? No. No. Oh, by the way, thank you to the person that pointed out, because I had never noticed this. I mean, the amount of hours I've got in this game, and I had never noticed this. There is a difference in the size between the little men. Okay, you see, this guy is much bigger than this guy over here. And it does have significance. So what it means is, each little guy is 10 people. Each big guy is 50 people. So this will be up to 10 people. We've just got one. This should be like 50 people. And what a surprise. Yeah, we're 66. So this, we've got 5 little people. So that should be somewhere. Oh, it's just gone to one big guy. Did you see that? Because we went over 50. Here, this is a big guy. But the thing is, trying to tell whether it's a big guy or a little guy isn't like necessarily immediately obvious unless you happen to have another one close by for comparison. Like if you look one in isolation, is he big or small? I mean, if you couldn't see those, it's like, is he big or small? I don't know. So I'm not sure how effective that is, but hey, it is what it is, and I learned something. So thank you for the person. Thank you to the person who told me that. All right, so looks like we're getting these numbers down, which is a very, very good thing. Oh, we've got a bunch of stagecoaches in, bringing not many people in, apparently, from Wading River. But I'm sure we'll get some. Yeah, look, we've got people wanting to come. What I should do, these all look like they could do with a bit of spacing out. You know what? Let's flip you around. Oops, I flipped him twice. Flip you around. And maybe this guy as well. Give you a little bit of space and flip you around. There we go. Yeah, good plan. Good plan. Alrighty, so shall we take a little look at the line and see how the line's doing now? It's run for a little bit now. Where are we? We want to come down. I don't know. Let's come down here to Hicksville. So the Port Jefferson branch. Oh my lord! It's making 400,000. Oh yeah. That will do, pig. So what are we making at the moment? We're making like 1.3, a million. Oh, mind you, I spent some. So that was actually like 1.5 million. That's like 1.2, or actually 1.3. So yeah, looking good. But I can tell you now, let me pause the game for a second. We're losing a lot of money over here because of the crazy traffic jams. So yeah, slightly problematic. So next episode, I think I'm going to focus on this. I do have some ideas. I am going to be putting in the Hoboken Ferry. Oh yeah, I am going to be starting to use streetcars as well. Oh yeah, trams. There's going to be some tram action, but I think we're going to move things along a little bit. We'll crank the date up, move the date up a bit so that I can start doing some slightly more advanced things. Oh yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you're happy that we've now got the Port Jefferson line in We still got a lot of the Montauk line to do. That's got to come all the way down here to Babylon and beyond, and then we need to put the express line in from from Jamaica way back here actually, up here, and then a line going down to Babylon. Oh, so much cool stuff to do, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.